What's going on, internet? It is your boy Eric Bandholz, and why don't you guys come and take another walk with me? Alright, we are going to start this off in the Beardbrand office. Yesterday I talked about really like my struggle with failure, and today I wanted to spin it on the opposite end of the spectrum and kind of talk about success. And I wanted to start off with really our first core values. You see here, we've got core values here in the office. We got hunger, trust, freedom. And at the foundation of success is really like knowing who you are, what you want to do, the philosophy of what you're trying to do, and then following that vision. So we've had tremendous success at Beardbrand. We've been able to reach out to many guys and many people who support bearded guys and even non-bearded guys around the world as well, and I feel very fortunate. You know, I've been on national TV a couple of times. I was on Shark Tank. Many of you guys know that. I was also on Fox Business News, talking about the power beard. I've been quoted in the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal. I've GQ, Men's Health, all that. I've done a lot more than most other people have. I want to say I've done more than most other people, but I definitely have achieved success in my life, and there's reasons behind it. And for me, I think a lot of the reason is staying true to who I am, what I'm trying to do, who we're trying to serve. But going back to the core values, if you want to build a successful organization, or if you want to have a successful career, or if you just want to have a successful life, you do need to have those core values, and they need to be rooted in something, right? So I personally, I'm not a follower of organized religion. I'm not one of those people who, because I'm not a follower of organized religion, I think everyone should be that way. I think there's tons of value of organized religion and having a community and having that moral foundation rooted in something. So for me, those organized religions aren't a connection for me. Where I find my connection is it's typically going to be in like libertarianism, for lack of a better description, and really that comes down to a lot of the things which are tied into the values of Beardbrand, which are freedom and trust. You know, libertarianism at the root is people being free and people defining their own lives and people coming together in a voluntary society to communicate with each other and to trade with each other, to do as they will, and do it in a way that doesn't harm others. So that's kind of where I tie to. That's where the root of my beliefs kind of start. And I've integrated various other things into my life, like elements of Buddhism and trying to have a detachment from material possessions as much as possible. You know, kind of having a minimalist lifestyle and trying to strip my ego as much as possible. And I think there's a lot of lessons in that. Just like there's a lot of lessons in Christianity and Islam and Judaism and Hinduism and just any person out there knows something more than I know in something, so I can learn from anyone. I just got to find that passion of theirs and learn from it. So it's a little bit of rambling here as I talk about that success. So you have that core philosophy. And now again, this isn't just for business. This is your life. Like, what is your core philosophy? What do you want to do in your life? What do you want to be? How do you want to be it? How do you see it? How do you shape it? How can you tie together the pieces, bring together the pieces to make it happen? My recommendation isn't to find, from a personal standpoint, I don't think it's wise to chase material possessions. I don't think it's wise to work 60 to 80 hours a week so that you can buy a jet ski or buy some type of material possession that's going to depreciate in value the minute you buy it, and something that's a fleeting experience, like to buy a new phone when you already have a 1-year-old phone, things like that. Personally, I don't think that's how you should be investing your money, and I think that's probably a vlog episode that I could probably bring up down the road as well. So going back to being successful, you've got your core philosophy, but beyond that, you've got to have your mission, what you're trying to do. You guys who follow me know Beardbrand's trying to change the way society views beardsmen. We're trying to empower men to feel confident with who they are and to really be the man that they want to be. If it means grow a beard, help them grow a beard. If it means shave their beard off, help them do that as well. What are those tools that they need? And of course, the tools that we sell, the grooming tools, they fund that mission and they help us continue on in spreading the word. But there's so many more tools that we offer than just the products that you can buy. It is the videos on Beardbrand. It is the blog that we write stuff for. It is, the support that we offer, the events that we put on, the style inspiration, the social media feed, the community that we try to foster. All those things are part of our mission to change the way society views beardsmen and really to help men grow and keep on growing. That's another one of our taglines, is to keep on growing. And of course, you have that play on words with, growing your beard, but it's not just about that. It's growing as individuals and growing as better people. So we've got that philosophy. We've got the root, the core values, the root of how we make decisions. We got that philosophy of what we're going to do. And then beyond that, and this is where it gets really hard, and it's not as, I think core values and philosophy are pretty glamorous. They're fun. Everyone likes talking about them. But where the challenge is, and the most key aspect to success, it's going to be, sorry about that, guys. It's going to be an accountability. And accountability is, how do you make sure you do the things that you say you're going to do? And if you can build a culture of accountability, you are going to be successful. And you will hit those failures, you will hit those roadblocks, you will hit those challenges. But having either a mentor or a business partner or a friend or a spouse, a partner, a parent, keep you accountable to your goals is going to be a tremendous asset to your success as an individual. And then you can't just say, I want to be accountable, and then it happens. Accountability has processes. It needs processes. It needs systems in place. And you've got to invest in those systems, and then you've got to follow those systems. So we have, in Beardbrand, we have tactical meetings that we do. We actually have 2 tactical meetings a week, and then we have daily huddles. And the daily huddles allow us to hold each other accountable, because we say, here's what I'm going to do today. These are the things that are going to help the company grow forward. And here's what I said I was going to do yesterday, and did I do them or did I not do them? And from an organizational standpoint, what happens is people who love accountability, people who love to do the things that they say they're going to do and then do them, they're going to love that environment. They're going to love that culture. They're going to love being there. They're going to love working. They're going to love being around other people who hold them accountable, because they know it makes them better and they know it makes the company better. People who want to weasel out a thing, people who want to spread the workload and hand them off to other people and dump it and not be a team player, those people they're going to be uncomfortable with that. They're not going to be able to handle that. So it's a self-selection type of process when you build in the accountability to your culture, and when you build it into your personal life as well. You know, like if you want a partner, if you're single right now and you want your partner who you're going to spend the next 50 years of your life with to hold you accountable, to have a life of accountability, to be able to be financially secure, to plan for the future, to do the things that you really want to do on a personal level, you integrate that into your life. You integrate in budgeting from day one, and you follow that budget. And you set those rules, and you set those processes, and the people that you attract are going to love that. They're going to love that about you. And then you're going to be able to accomplish the things that you want in life, because you've got your core set. You've got your foundation, your moral framework. You've got the vision for where you want to go, for what you want to do in life, your passion for how you want to change the world. And then you've got the accountability to actually get it done, to be successful, and to find success. And that's all it is to it. Just rinse and repeat. And then when you fail, like I said in my last video, you don't look at that failure as something that's going to take you down. You look at it as a learning lesson, as an opportunity to become a better person. And once you've nailed that, the world is yours. So I'm looking forward to hearing about your successes in life, to hear about how you've overcome, how you persevered, and what your processes for accountability are. And how do you set yourself up for success? In this one video, I want to do a shout out to Mega Gene. Hopefully you watch this. My ending is your idea. Thanks for watching. Cheers, and walk on.